Hey guys, Stormbreeze here, and we're back in Anthem right now, continuing on our discussion from the last playthrough. And this is me, Jolly Green Crip, and Ebonics, and I'm gonna let this video be a little bit longer than the last few for Anthem because the discussion goes for a long time, and I don't want to find like a random stopping point in it. So this discussion ends up, talking about Anthem. It talks about a couple other games, and really becomes a really good discussion that I hope you guys really find interesting. And if you'd like, comment down below and give us kind of your feedback on everything, your your bits of information that maybe we just missed or forgot about or something like that. As always, if you like the video, please like and subscribe. Your support really does mean a lot to us, and we'd love just to hear from you guys. So without further ado, let's get the video rolling, and I hope to see you next time in the coming storm. Let's see here. Click that. Get a nice stretch in.
I
like how this just exploded into a bunch of hoo-ha.
Oh, that reminds me of Black Clover. He's like talking. He's like, "Yo, my name is," and I like whatever. It's crazy, man. I think he's actually said "buha" or "buaha" or something stupid.
What the hell? Where are we?
We're in the Enclave, I think it's called. This is the. Remember when I was saying that there needs to be a hub, a community hub, like how Destiny has a community hub? Well, this is Anthem's community hub section. And then this is where you go to do your to activate the forge. On this end, there's a map to jump into your contracts. You set up the contracts. These are the stores. On this end, I think there's a store in the middle of the actual place too. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see here.
As he said, there's potential. You see, like, there are people here just walking around and stuff. To me, that's more engaging than walking through like NPCs that you don't interact with, except they have their own story over time. But just having people running back and forth, it feels more alive for like Fort Tarsus. But the unfortunate thing is, you walk, you don't run in Fort Tarsus. That's the only problem.
Yeah.
For me, like.
I don't know, like, even if you like are actually sprinting, I feel like it still just takes a while to get around in Fort Tarsus.
Weekly alliance status.
Yeah. There's guilds in here too that you can create, and you get guild points per like completion. And stuff like that. Yeah, but I don't think it does anything, to be honest. You just, it just ranks you with other guilds, but it doesn't really.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my charger for my phone.
Charge it up. Storm. I'm gonna say storm something. What was it? Storm breeze. Yeah, there we go. Storm breeze. Charge it up. Doing my little Barb Molly impersonation. Okay, let me go to the forge and do something here. Change some colors, put some colors on my javelin, make it look awesome. Parents, paint. Let's go.
The flavors.
Bash myself in the face with my flippin' headset,
Oh, I don't like that.
right?
Oh, I like it, but then like it, I'd rather it be.
Is that talking to you?
No, I know he's not talking to me. Actually, I just realized that.
Right.
Oh, you talking to me? Yo, what's up? What's up?
Oh, you talking to me?
You
Okay.
talking to me?
Help Matthias with field research. Oh, let me equip. Focus seal. Fires lightning bolt that arcs to two nearby targets after impact. Yeah, we're gonna go with the focus seal. That.
Are you in
shield.
Fort Tarsus?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm gonna try the sniper rifle and see how it is. Components. What do we got? What do we got? Increase blast damage, specialized ammo. Oh.
Huh. I think I would like what I want it to be. Yeah, but a little bit. Oh,
Okay.
mm,
So I've got back. That's
What? Oh wait, that's the new one I got. I'm going to get rid of those later. Okay. Yeah, I got all that good.
I have
How you guys
power level
looking?
7 gun.
You have a. You don't have anything better?
Nope. No. Not that's really better now.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't want to use a rifle or a grenade launcher.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna try the
I have
sniper
a
rifle.
marksman's my secondary.
You have a shotgun?
No, I haven't got a shotgun yet.
Do they have trading? Can you trade things with their
No.
people? Ah,
I have a really crappy shotgun.
be cool if we could do trading. Okay, you guys ready?
I do have to say, like, guns like shit. Oh, like not a single one.
Like what?
All the guns look like shit. To me.
Oh, they look like shit.
Yeah, they look like.
Well, they might get better. They might get better later on.
Oh, my marksman
It's
has got a decently okay, kind of cool skin on it.
Protect Arcanists as they conduct seismic attacks. Alright. Alright, I'm all set. You guys ready? Are you ready?
Let me just
Let's do okay, instead.
hold Y. Okay.
It's sort of tradition.
Oh, man.
Are you okay,
that
bro?
felt good. Oh, dude, I just had
Yo,
like
you
a
sound-
really nice stretch. Like, you ever
That
have
sound
it
like
where,
you was old, bro.
you know, I may be young on the outside, but I'm old on the inside.
And what would be considered old on the inside?
I
Like you
feel,
have like cobwebs just somewhere in there, just waiting to be like
That
decommed.
hairline doesn't look young on the outside.
oh,
Oh,
okay,
he's
okay.
saying things no one in the world has
Oh,
seen. Woo.
my hairline, huh? That's what
I
we're going
said,
for.
Now,
Okay.
said
yo,
you
No,
yo,
ugly.
no, it's okay.
I'm
I'm
imagining,
balding. I'm
dude.
bald. Everyone knows it.
I'm imagining like the Chinese half bald joint, like you know the Chinese kung fu movies where like the
I,
part of their head is like all bald and then they have
oh,
hair all on the sides of their head, like that
hey,
type of hairline you're talking about.
okay. This is what my wife
Welcome
just
new
said.
viewer.
This is what my wife just said. Okay, she
Remember,
said, you know, if none of
It
you
is.
guys are balding or anything like that, that means I've got the most testosterone.
Oh my gosh, dude,
Well,
I
wife with the
don't, I
backup.
don't know.
Wife with the
I'm
backup.
sorry,
Get at me.
dude. I think your wife misses pulling her hand through your hair and be like, "Oh, baby." Now she's just going through stuff like.
Can you hear what he said? He said, you miss when you could pull your hand through my hair, but now you just go along my scalp."
I've got
Oh, man.
She's backing off now. She has nothing
She,
to say.
she did. She backed off. She kind of laughed about it, about my balding and scalpy head, I guess. Oh, man.
Oh, it's okay, dude. It's okay.
It's not okay,
You gotta.
man.
Oh, we're doing this
It
again
hurts my
too.
feelings. Dude, why is
you don't have any
We're doing.
feelings.
This is
Why
a
are we doing
repeat as
this now?
well.
We are
What
not
is it?
doing this.
No, we're not.
It's
We're
a
doing
repeat.
it.
No. We are not doing it.
Somebody didn't pick this up. I think it was me.
Is that why it popped
Oh
up?
my gosh! Alright.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It might
Oh,
not
well,
be
at
me.
least this lets me
but,
try the sniper rifle.
but the only good thing about doing these like repeating is that the you know
Okay, I'm like
Yeah,
one shot.
you got loot.
guys. This is nice. Here we go.
what? I froze. What the
I
heck?
have one now.
You froze?
Yeah, I stepped into the ice. Whoever iced the monster, I
Oh,
got
and
iced
you
with it.
It's
It's okay. No damage done. You know what I mean? I mean, if I
Oh,
die
it
because
changed
of your
my-
eyes,
okay,
I
that's
have to
what it
question
changed.
that.
Whoa. I have a second
Ooh.
viewer for me.
Yeah, I had 5 for a little bit, and then they left. Yeah, that's alright. We still got, I think we still got Burrito with us.
Potato. Burrito.
Burrito.
For some reason, I'm stuck on Roshida. Because for some reason, because it's is Yoshida-san, and they call him Broshida.
Oh.
You know, the Sony guy, the Sony president who's no longer working at Sony now? Like,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I don't know where they got that from. Yeah,
it's
whatever.
one of those things.
I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
go there.
We'll just keep on going with what we're doing right here.
Yeah.
Everybody, yeah.
So what? It'll keep doing repeat missions till we all do them, or what?
I think so because
I mean, this
the,
depends.
the
Like,
last,
if you pick it up, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
well, what I was saying is the last one we did, it disappeared off the map. So it must be someone either didn't pick up the mission or something like that.
Let's do a search for
Yeah.
But so that means someone didn't pick up this one. I guess.
I blame Storm.
Why me?
Definitely.
I think it's Storm.
Damn it! Wrong button.
He's not saying anything, so it's
I'm
gotta
being
be true.
attacked while you guys are off running around doing whatever.
I was just trying to find out where you are. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm the
the 4K, the 4K on my TV. I'm just admiring environment right now. It's just
Yeah. You don't know
What?
ever our pixel.
Look out. It's a star.
Oh, you guys working off of pixels?
Get behind it. Understood.
What?
Like 720?
No, not that.
Oh.
We
We're,
get
we're,
behind.
we're,
Are 4K.
I mean,
I mean,
dude,
my
you got
TV
you got
is
two
4K.
viewers. You got two viewers, so at least you're not working with 720. So you gotta be at least 1080 for them to be still watching you. So hey,
4K. Just my Xbox doesn't run 4K, so it's like that native
What?
whatever the heck that is.
yeah, are you like the S or the original?
Yeah, it's the S.
Is not 4K this?
It's 4K streaming, not 4K gaming.
No arguments in here.
The S.
Where are they? Nobody's good.
To be
Which
fair, neither of
doesn't
us
make-
are 4K streaming probably.
Maybe because they know
Huh?
about shaper things?
Well,
Well,
technically,
our streams are probably
when-
10.
Yes.
I mean, I might be wrong with this assumption, but even if you have a 4K TV with an Xbox One X, you're probably gonna be running
You're
like
still 1080p.
1080p. Yeah,
Streaming.
downscaled on the mixer. So, but I could be wrong. You know, people in the chat, if you know better than we do, you know, feel free to say something. You know, everybody's entitled to their opinion. So, yeah.
Yeah, because I think it has to do something with the bit rate you set, if I remember correctly, but I could be wrong. Yeah, you can change bit rate and change the whole look of it, like how it comes through. Oh my gosh, I'm being like destroyed here. Oh, there's a turret right there. Wow.
Uh-oh.
I landed right next to a
You just
turret.
enjoy being destroyed, don't you?
I'm getting acquainted with both.
Man, I
Your wife
do
is
not-
next to you saying, "You're doing a good job," and you're like
Like-
dying.
Lots of munitions around.
I'm dying. Help
I'm
me.
sorry. I gotta stop. You know,
Oh,
my wife would just watch me and be like, she'll be like,
Goodness.
"Yeah, this is entertaining. I'm gonna watch some soap operas now."
That's soap operas.
We watch Korean dramas.
Arsonists were found.
Ah,
Scars brought them.
how are those?
Yeah.
A cage.
Depends on which one you're watching.
Yeah, I have never watched them. Although I do remember watching with my mom the Spanish soap operas, and
Oh no!
I'm like,
let's not.
I'm
no,
like, I
stop
don't know
it,
what's
no.
going on here. I just know someone's mad at somebody, and there's dramatic music, and I'm like, okay, I'm
Look,
lost, mom.
I'm sorry, but that's like me. You talking about that is like me watching like All My Children in General Hospital with One Life to Live. You know, producers like directing the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I am done. I have enough. To me, I look at like the Korean drama as kind of like better than watching, you know, like Desperate Housewives of Atlanta. Like, I don't know how anybody can watch that, to be honest, because it's fake. But, you know, to
I
me, like
mean-
some of the Asian stuff is kind of like funny. Like, there's this one called Switch Girl. Man, you should watch that, bro.
Haven't heard from Mike in a while.
You know, by
I'm
day.
not. I don't think I'm gonna do it, man. I don't know if I'm gonna watch.
No, it's nothing
So wait,
messed
are they
up, right?
are they in English
But
or are they?
no.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
I'm
they're
not
not
gonna know what's
English.
going on. They're gonna be speaking something. I'm like, yeah,
It's
I'm lost.
It's subtitles, bro. It's subtitles, man. You can read.
Oh,
you can-
okay.
Oh, you don't want to read. Oh, I
don't wanna
remember.
read.
You hate reading. Makes
I don't
sense.
hate reading.
That's why we're not. That's why we're
No,
not playing any
it's
games that
jolly.
has intensive in it.
Yeah,
It's Jolly that doesn't
he's
like
not-
reading. Jolly's the one who doesn't like reading. I personally like it. So,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was shooting at Storm the whole time, thinking I was seeing the enemy. My bad.
oh, you're lucky there's
But yeah,
19 damage.
But you know what? By the first bullet that hits you, I would probably be like, "Oh snap!" But
the hell that guy
yeah,
got?
Switch Girl is about like a Japanese girl. She by day she's like everybody adores her. Like I don't want to say like they bow down to her or anything. She's just like everybody's first love. You know what I'm saying? As far as guys are concerned. But then when she goes home, she's like a turtle nerd and she does everything that a nerd would do. You know.
Okay.
I'll see what I can do.
You know, and the things she does is unattractive. Like, you ever went to a movie? You ever been on a date with a girl and then, like, she's like, "Oh, my stomach hurts," and then she aims her butt at you and then rips. That type of that type of thing.
I,
So
I
you know,
never been on one of those dates, but it sounds like you have experience with this. So
no, I'm talking about the show. I'm not talking about experience. Hey, let's get
Oh,
this
okay.
straight.
Go the
Let's
I
get
was
this
covering it
straight.
up.
Already done.
Let's get this straight. You know, I pick my people well. You know,
yeah,
do your
she's
research.
not
like, dang
turning.
it.
She's not
He's like,
turning
dang
anything
it.
at
I was
you.
supposed to keep that secret. I forgot.
You know what I'm
Dang it.
saying? It's like, you
My
know.
stories are too true.
Yeah,
You see any scars in your
Oh, yeah, right. Somebody got some wishes. I'm over here just chilling.
Get over there.
You guys probably already left me. Yep, you guys
Yeah,
left
we
me.
did.
We all
Yeah,
left.
it's all good. It's all good. You guys gotta take out the enemies before I get there.
It's okay. I mean, we're the ones pulling the weight here.
Oh.
Oh.
Somebody got jokes. Pulling weight. Unfortunately, you're not the. Unfortunately, you're not the Colossus in this group, sir. So you're the weakest one, as far as I know.
Yep.
As a
Wait, I'm gonna wait
as
back
a
here.
as a
Where's
Anthem
Colossus?
class.
Hey, Jolly, smash.
I will.
I'm waiting for it. Oh, I just got sniped.
Can't locate it.
Ooh, did it hurt?
And there's no
It
right.
did.
Look, more than half of your shield is gone, bro.
Dude, it
Man,
actually
you're so
was a
squishy.
good shot.
You so squishy.
I'm
Jolly's
very
holding
squishy.
you up, sir. Jolly's
very
holding you up,
squishy.
sir. Don't let your wife hear that.
Don't let her hear it that I'm squishy. Oh,
Nah.
never hear.
Yeah.
Wasn't paying attention.
Slam. Alright. Oh, nice.
Like doing this right in his face. Unload. There we go. Haha.
I am playing with no value.
Uh,
Go glitch.
What?
You said there's a glitch
Like-
going on?
It's like, I think it's like glitching in place.
Never get this close to fortresses.
There we go.
Aren't kidding around.
Alright, we down to a few more enemies.
Those biggest.
Oh, some of those, what are they called? I always forget what they're called.
The shield guys.
Yeah, the big dudes.
Yeah. Jolly, you're in the way of my kill, bro.
Alright, we got one of the big guys over
Yeah,
here.
it's block it.
Yeah, you're blocking, bro. Stop blocking. Ah, that's fine. He's down for the count.
Is that it? I thought there was another one.
No, there's one right here. You gotta get rid of all those portals. Yeah, I think we're good now.
Nice.
There's no sign of the Arcanists over.
Investigate site.
Searching area. Find them.
Find whatever
Right.
his name is. So we gotta go over here.
Search for rice. Oh, rice. Oh wait, he's in that tunnel.
Yep.
Yes, he is.
Zooming on through here.
We're seeing a lot of scarred bodies over here. Away from
Didn't we literally just do this mission?
Yesterday. So it's
No,
not
the day
really
before.
just. Like, was it the day before? It was. Yeah, that was the day before.
Yeah,
Man,
it was the day
Jolly,
before.
you gotta be that. You gotta be that way, Jolly. Huh? You can't just like, yes, sir. Okay, cool. No, no, you're wrong. It was the day before yesterday, bro.
Hey, it's wrong. I'm gonna point it out.
I gotta point out your errors, bro. Your errors are big. It's
just
unforgettable
wailing.
errors, bro.
Come on. Whoa. I saw a bunch of flipping missiles come out of nowhere. Hey look, it's Rice. He was inside of that thing.
Everybody's a little banged up, but alive. Nothing got past Rice.
All right.
Be okay.
Is it over? Is it really
Right.
over?
You
Did we
okay?
survive?
My friend.
I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
We survived, my friend. Another day.
My
Another
trigger
dollar.
finger was cramping up.
Oh wow. And yet we still survived. Amazing.
That's what he said. He said his trigger finger was cramping up. It's like, alright.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yo, burrito. Oh, this is
Burrito.
yo. Okay,
What?
so I'm seeing some late stuff here. Yeah, I am seeing late stuff.
What do you mean late stuff?
Seeing what? Late stuff.
Yeah, late stuff. Streamlabs doing like, you know, that whole refrain, blah blah blah. That was like 8:55.
Oh, yeah, that was a while
I'm
ago.
seeing it. Yeah. Trying to figure out why the chat is stuck on that specific.
I got Executioner 22 times in a row.
I would say I'm happy for you, but I'm just gonna remain salty.
Just gonna remain salty.
Yeah. Don't let me look. Don't. Hey, if I ever see you in town, just make sure you walk past me, man. If you don't, I'll just like throw salt at you. Be like, ah.
What the heck?
I'll master P it. I'll master P it. Just throwing salt. Na na na.
Oh my god.
Alright, what are we doing here?
Okay.
Uh,
going
If it's
Launch
a repeat
bay.
mission, I'm done.
I'll try not to. That okay, well, I think that was all the missions we've done though. We haven't done actually a new mission yet. We've repeated
I
missions
know.
because somebody kept choosing the same missions.
I need to look at your stream, you know, Storm, because your face is like all up in there. I want to see what you look like when I tell you about yourself.
Oh, so you want me to get really close to it? Very close.
No,
Here,
don't get close. Don't get close. Stay away. Stay away. Oh, okay. The world has officially seen his gigantic face.
I'm just
Please feel free to comment. He's
Like my-
asking for
like my
improvement.
handlebar mustache. I'm just gonna curl it up a little bit
Oh,
more. Hey.
wow. He
mean,
he went
This is-
old school with y'all, man. All he needs is a top hat and he'll be straight.
Burrito, this is sounding very sensual.
All he needs is a top hat and he'll be straight.
Dude, like, I was actually thinking, like, what could I wear that would go with a handlebar mustache? And the only
And
thing I
he's
can think
listening
of,
to me.
the only thing I can think of is a top hat. What else?
He's
would-
actually listening to me right now. No.
A sombrero.
Yeah, it's better than
My
my
wife says a
hairline, so-
sombrero. You know, maybe on Cinco de
Sombrero?
Mayo, on Cinco de Mayo, I'll keep my handlebar and wear a sombrero.
Server session expiring.
Oh no way.
Others.
Yeah, I'm looking at a black screen right now. Maybe I took too long to say Fort Tarsis or something.
Well, no, I'm in it. Hey, Daryl, we gotta wait for Ebonics.
I
I
didn't
don't know
start
what you
anything.
but yeah, he doesn't have to start anything. I'm staring at a black screen, so I'm not. Something went wrong.
Oh yeah, you're just saying it's offline. And a monocle. Dude, if... So wait. So, a sombrero and a monocle?
You're gonna wear
Oh my gosh. Yes, sold. Yes, okay. So on
No.
Cinco de Mayo, I will wear a sombrero and a monocle.
When the hell is Cinco de Mayo?
Burrito,
Are
you're
you-
gonna
did
have
you-
to like
did
put
you
it in
just
your
say that?
calendar
Did you
and
just say
remind
when
this
is
dude what
Cinco
he
de
needs to wear.
Mayo?
Yeah.
5th of May.
I will. You're going to too. Heck yeah.
I think it's the 5th of May.
I mean, Cinco is 5, and May is Mayo. Or sorry.
I didn't
Well,
know that.
I thought it was
Our
like
mom is
mayonnaise.
Spanish, and she taught us all of this. I already told
There
Google
you
to
go.
remind me.
Oh, Google's gonna remind you.
That's what Bro Rito said. I already told Google to remind me. All right, so sombrero and monocle, Cinco de Mayo. Let's do it.
All right.
I might even look for one of those maracas. Every time,
Maracas?
depending on the game we're doing, if we're doing like a PvP or something, every time we get a kill, we'll just go cha-cha-cha.
No, that's not gonna
No,
work.
I'm
bro.
not doing that.
That's not gonna work,
I'm not
bro.
doing that.
Yo, you're gonna get killed the moment you put that cha cha.
Goddamn chat.
Dude.
He lifts up the maracas and then headshot. It's like, oh, I'm out.
Dude,
of the
I know.
game.
I can see like we be playing something like that needs like that sort of like concentration. Like I can see like maybe like Apex, and I'll be like doing cha-cha-cha, and next you know, poof, dead.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's what it's like. Another streamer's gonna be watching your stream, like, don't do it, and then you do it, and it's like, I told you.
Cha-cha-cha. Hey, thanks, Bro Rito, for the sparks, man.
Awesome.
Oh, Sparks.
Let's see. What
All right,
Oh,
I'm trying to jump back into the stream. Can I? Let me see.
Yeah, it says you're offline. What happened with that?
I am
Rock
not
on, dude.
offline.
Are you?
Definitely not offline. Let me see.
Well, it says on Mixer you're offline.
Right. Because I had to jump out. The game kicked me out, so I gotta come back in.
Ah, damn Anthem. Kicking him out. So,
Yeah, it happens.
so Jolly, where are you? Are you in? Whoops, your audio is not included. Oh, I should probably include my audio. Include my audio. There you go.
Otto.
Are you in Fort Tarsis or are you in the launch bay?
The launch bay.
Okay, just making sure. Where are you in the launch bay? Are you
I
in-
gotta. He's not in your launch bay.
This sounds
Or
really.
is he?
I'm not. Nope. I don't see him.
He's
Don't
gonna
say
suck.
about sound. Don't even say anything about sound. Just the other day.
Don't-
I mean, not other
no.
day, but just a while ago, he was just saying like, "Man, I gotta get up in there," and he threw just to throw a grenade. So I was like, I'm not gonna say nothing. But now he said something, so I have to say something. All right.
Oh, wait, I got
When,
a burrito. 89 LOL.
lol,
Is my
lol.
stream
Yeah.
separate, or are we like?
No, I can
One
see your
together.
stream. I
Power
can see
stream.
Ebonix's stream, and I can see my supposed black screen, but I have it up on my phone. And it's coming over fine, so I don't. I think I might just make my laptop in that case.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
Burrito.
your laptop is not getting
Burrito.
enough bandwidth. Yeah.
Whoa, that was weird.
Like whoa.
Woo!
Is it whoa or whoa?
Woo!
Whoa and whoa. Ric
Ric
Flair.
Flair
Flair
style.
style. Heck yeah. Ric Flair style. Woo. Okay, so you're in the game right now. Okay.
Yes, I'm picking up a few missions here.
Friends, I have friends. Look at me.
How many of us have them?
None of us. Okay.
Okay, skip.
There we
Kind of have. Oh, I left that drink in the van, didn't I? Yeah.
Javelin Bay.
I left that
Oh,
drink in the
wow.
van, I think. No. Just water, I guess. Alright. Oh.
Did you get my...
Wait, is my audio back on there?
Why is it just telling me...
Am I still talking? Yeah, okay, it's coming through.
Okay,
Alright.
that's weird.
So what are we doing now?
Another
So is
mission,
my
I
audio
guess.
coming through on yours then, Jolly?
Let me check.
I don't know.
Oh, okay, it is. I was just wanting to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, it said you
I'm glad.
just started broadcasting. Did you, like, restart it or something?
I think I sent an invite, so he accepted an invite because I got kicked off.
Ah, gotcha.
And you did too. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's weird. Okay, so...
Nothing's
what do
ever
you-
easy, bro.
I know, it never is.
Huh?
Nothing's ever easy. I was trying to figure out what you were doing, but I can actually just watch
Um,
the stream. Looks like you're talking to somebody.
I just finished talking, and then we got the mission.
Should I go to Fort Tarsus?
If thou needeth to, thou shalt.
I don't know if I need to or not.
Squad, invite player.
Where do you like find your missions? Like,
People, there's the ones that look like bubbles are conversations.
oh yeah.
Um,
Uh,
and the other ones are like missions, contracts. Yeah.
Yeah, it keeps wanting me to do, like, always look at contracts. Let me see. Oh, wait. Did you join the squad yet?
I didn't get an invite to the squad. Well, you know what? Let me jump in on you. Let me see if I can do that from the
I was
party
going to say,
chat.
because I sent it twice now.
You have?
Yeah.
Yeah, invitations. There we go. There's a third
Okay.
one.
Sorry, I sent
Man,
it.
yo, that's a lot. That's a lot of love, man. I got like 3 invites from the same
Yeah.
guy. Wow. All right.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm looking.
New mission. Let's do it.
Hey, Jolly, are you still jumping in on Fort Tarsus, or you're
yeah, I went to Fort Tarsus real quick.
okay?
Oh.
I don't know if there's
okay,
anybody I need
fine.
to talk to here or not. I don't think there is. Pretty sure
Alright,
there's
I guess
not.
I should probably jump in on... Well, if there's not, maybe we just gotta do the missions for the people then. For the people. Do it for the people. Yeah, because I don't see any other story missions right now. They're all agent missions.
Cool.
Alright, I'm all set.
Yeah, I don't got anything.
Nope, don't care. Don't care. Don't care.
Is this actually a new mission?
I
Oh, what the-
believe... Yes, it should be.
That does not sound, confident.
You know, I've
Nah,
had
he has no
3
idea.
chances now.
Alright.
Fourth time's the charm, right?
For what?
Consumables?
To
What?
get it right.
Oh,
Oh, what did I do?
we'll
I don't know
see.
what I did.
I mean, I can't blame you for it. I mean, they're bubbles with names. It can take us to the same mission and have the incorrect name on it for all we know. We could be playing like introduction, but it says like story mission.
Or we could
number
just be
5.
playing and next you know, we're in a cart in Skyrim.
Dude, nah. I would say Mass Effect since this is BioWare.
No, Bethesda's gonna somehow put their game inside a game.
I mean, you never know, bro. You never know.
I mean, I still
you
wish
could
they
be
did the whole
running-
TV thing, or not TV, the refrigerator thing.
What you talking about, refrigerator thing?
You didn't
That
see
album.
like the spoof ad where they were was it Todd Howard or someone was saying that you could play Skyrim on your refrigerator. Those like smart
Oh, no.
refrigerators.
Really? Oh, that's
Yeah.
stupid.
Still would have been better
I
than
mean-
Fallout 76.
Or is it though?
But you know who would benefit from that? Jolly would benefit from that because technically he'd be playing. He's like, man, I'm so thirsty. He opens the fridge and grabs a beer and closes the fridge and keep playing.
Dude, everyone would benefit from that. You wouldn't even, like, you just sit in front of your fridge and be like, alright, I'm hungry. And you just open your fridge, keep on playing your game, and there you go.
Yo, this feels similar.
Don't say that. This is different.
This,
Daryl, I
this
swear to
feels,
God.
I am 95%
feels-
sure.
No, this is.
Patching in sense.
Oh my God.
Freelancer. Hello again.
Oh, it's different.
Central Grid here.
It is different. Yes!
Fine, fine.
I think it
Our
is.
space isn't far from your location. Keep an eye out for scars.
Will do.
I don't know.
Since this is our first mission, maybe we should talk, get to know each other.
No, let's not.
Oh, that's
I'll let
you.
know.
Did you try shooting at me again?
Yeah.
Oh, I changed my... Oh, I like that ability. Okay, I'm doggy. Just deck. Oh gosh. Nope, get out of here. Ah! Go away from me! On my shield. Oh, jeez. Die! Die, all of you!
I keep wondering, why are scars messing with Arcanist space?
The Arcanists mess with them first.
Maybe. I wonder what exactly they were studying here.
We do
There we
this later.
go.
Ah, great, great.
How do you like the game? Pretty good so far. Wait, it's
Which-
in
which
our
one?
chat. It's just my chat.
That's just your chat,
Yeah.
actually.
Oh, Chainsaw. What's going on? Good night. Good
Hey,
night.
it's Little Chain. Like, okay.
Uh,
Yeah, what's up?
what's going on?
The game's pretty good. There's some things that I don't care for as much, but it's the javelin.
Oh man, there's so many flipping. Ah, I don't like my switch.
I would say story is definitely lacking. I would say so far.
There's an elite Scar Hunter down below.
Oh, well, this new gun's different.
Yeah, I switched my ability and I don't like it. I like
Which
my-
ability are
This
you
is-
using?
It's like a lightning grenade that I throw on the ground and it stuns them. Like it works, but at the same time,
Uh-huh.
like my lightning strike did a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, this sniper's pretty good.
Right? Okay.
The heck was that? Jeez. Gun wasn't working for a second.
Steam vent for storm. Okay.
Steam vent for storm. Ooh, dodge that.
You're not gonna get your health back. No, sir.
Steam vent's not the one that I have right now, right?
Shit.
I didn't really pay attention, so.
Well, we won't have to fill those scars on the fort walls later.
You're welcome.
Alright,
The
any more
stars must be
enemies?
taking whatever the Arcanists
That looks like a
study.
negative.
Probably. They're such pests.
What
We
is
say
this?
scars gather
Oh.
in an area not far
Heck
from
yeah.
you. Check there.
Oh, there's a uncommon item here.
Steam vent for storm. Is that
Yeah, for-
one of the abilities?
It's my javelin.
This is
Yeah, I think it's a
So is it
it's
your
an
ultimate ability
right,
or what?
Burrito?
time.
I thought no one else had noticed.
They're everywhere lately.
People, just gross monster things.
One sec.
ruining stuff wherever they
One
go.
sec.
Tell me how
You're
you
good.
really feel, Britt.
So, what do you think about
I see your team's
the
number for
the
the scars you can get.
the
Look around
bundle
for that missing
for Blessed Unleashed?
And for whatever
The
else.
Founders Packs?
The bundle.
Watch out for scars. Fox.
Yeah, the
They
Founders
released the
Pack.
Thunder
Yeah.
Packs.
Yeah.
I mean, 20
You
bucks
think
for
those are
7
worth
days.
it?
So I did the Founders Pack for when Terra came onto console and spent 20 bucks. And, you know, it doesn't change too much. It's just the fact that you can play the game earlier and you can get a cool mount sometimes. Like, I mean, you get to ride it on a unicorn. I mean,
What are we
how
looking
many
for?
games, how many games let you ride on a unicorn? It's over, I'm like right by it.
Right here.
Somewhere right here.
Oh, whoop, whoop, whoop. Found it. Salvage here.
Oh,
okay,
right
there's
here.
another one.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I found it.
Not much around except broken sheet bits.
Yeah, I
Alright.
mean, if we did the Founders Packs, we get in. Watch out, Charlie.
Around here somewhere.
We get in 7 days earlier, and we get
Sorry,
them
it wasn't
for
for
20
See
bucks.
anything
The game itself is free.
they
Sorry, I was in the middle of a fight. What did you ask? Oh, the Steam Vent. It's a regular ability, or is it the ult?
How about a scar cave instead of a scar shed?
Is
Well,
that
there's one near you. Good place to hide
chainsaw
stolen
dude
sheep.
here still?
I'll find it. Head in.
I will
No, he
Maybe
left.
it's- Alright.
Yeah, he's so Chainsaw, the name Chainsaw is the dad. Little Chainsaw is his son. So basically, he was using his dad's account, and he's one of my people who we play Ghost Recon or any type of shooter games together and stuff like that.
Oh,
Okay.
gotcha.
So yeah, so right now he's on that Daisy type stuff right now. So
Okay,
Okay.
regular goes in the right bumper slot. Ultimate, there is no gear for. It's just your ultimate. Okay, gotcha. Alright, I figured. So, I don't have that. Let me see. No, I don't have it right now. When I get it, though, I'll throw it in. I am going to change.
headset went out.
Or they're going to change.
Well, if the scars
We
are
got
hiding
full
stuff,
battery.
I would be somewhere creepy like this.
Any
No, not
advice?
this one.
Eliminate them and find it.
Blunt but fair.
My sounds
that
come through?
one.
Yeah.
Oh, the explosive strike. I don't really like it. Oh, wait, that is it. Alright, I'll have to worry about that later. Let's see. No biggie, just letting you know. It's called Stream Vent for. Stream Vent or Steam Vent? Steam Vent, okay. Steam Vent for Legendary, but might be called something else for Common. Okay. Oh, you're good, you're good. Dude, I mistype so many things, don't worry. Kinda letting them do all the work. Like how I do that? They do it to me all the time. You do it to me all the time. I do all the work.
man, we know how you roll, bro. It's okay. We came to accept it.
Oh, wow. Getting decked from behind.
This is how
Holy
we
shit.
do it.
Okay, here we go.
Flips there. I'm gonna
Nice with that grenade, bro. So super powerful, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Wow, that Scar Hunter like tore through my shields. I'm playing and watching
Why
you
are there
guys.
so many of these goddamn
Dude,
guys?
multitask that crap. What? Oh, okay.
You're the
Burn.
Colossus, man. You shouldn't be complaining. Make 'em pay. Man, that sound like a Bless Unleashed type of thing.
Dude, I'm excited for Bless on the Week.
Oh, we got some elite guys over here.
Once you guys
Yeah.
get 30,
Yeah, I'm excited to play that more.
Someone hit me up, like, gamer
We had to
tag,
restart
go
on that, by the way.
Alright, man. Heck yeah. That'll be cool.
Yeah, we
'cause
definitely are gonna have to
we don't have a
restart.
fourth, so that'd be sweet. Burrito, you guys saw what he said, right? Burrito saying that once you guys,
Yeah.
once we get up to 30, oops, I missed. That
Hit him up.
Yep, hit him up. Oh, this sniper rifle does some damage. Oh, watch out. Where is he?
And me have no friends on here.
Huh?
You see his
Oh, man.
comment?
Scars in the air.
Anthem.
And me have no friends on here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, from what Ebonic, I mean, from what everyone's saying, you know, the game's dying. You have to wonder if 2.0 will it?
It's not that it's okay. It's not that it's dying. It died on arrival. All right. And I say that because I bought was it the Legendary Edition or Limited Edition, whatever, and you get like, you know,
I think
these
it's
special
legendary
armors and stuff.
because they had that weird
Yeah, and
setup for things.
you know, you beat the story. When you beat the story, that's it. You know, the end game at that time wasn't really it. You know, it was done. You know, people
Right.
had issues with end game loot, so it was done within a month or two. So at that point, I can say it died on arrival, because a game that only lasts for a month is not really. It's like a demo, honestly.
Yeah, Burrito said that he. Okay, yeah, I bought that too. It was just like Division. Oh, the Legendary Edition for
Yeah.
Anthem. Yeah, he bought that one
Yeah,
too. He said.
I mean, the costume is cool, but so yeah. Once I went to endgame, and I stopped playing. Number one, I didn't have any friends to play with, and number two, I didn't, you know, there wasn't much to do. Now there's things to do, but because of the feeling of endgame in the game prior experience, I just didn't feel like it was necessary for me to try to think of playing with my level 30. That was a good thing too, because then I wouldn't have played Blast if Anthem was rocking.
That's true, and we wouldn't be here now. Seasonal strongholds are fun. Yeah, did you hear that they're only going to be doing like a couple strongholds now until the 2.0 releases? Whoa.
Scorpions.
I don't know if it's a couple of strongholds or if the because there's the base stronghold, like vanilla strongholds, if you will, and then there were strongholds that were released during the season. I think that's what he's talking about, where they're exclusive to certain seasons. Correct me if I'm wrong, Burrito, but like this ice thing, I think this ice thing has a season of it, like a stronghold of its own. But you see, that's the thing though. I'm kind of like lacking on knowledge because I stopped like in December when this thing came out. So,
I did not want to use
and
this.
then, use what?
I guess it was worth it.
What
Wow.
was that?
Wow.
All I saw
When-
was just a
yeah,
giant
when they started-
explosion.
When they started doing the season stuff, I didn't jump in at all. Oh, that's what we're supposed to do. Deliver them. I completely forgot.
Yeah, I got one already.
There's
One
one
was
more
the other one.
somewhere. Yeah, that would be jolly. Such a jolly.
No, I already did.
He's the jolly
You did one already?
green giant.
The radar should be blinking on my.
You can hear me, right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Alright.
Oh,
I can hear.
whoa. Now, the question is, do we want to hear you?
You need to get those fragments.
Ooh,
I don't have
Hey.
any fragment, just so you know.
ooh.
What?
You don't have any what, friends? What?
Fragment.
Oh.
Man.
So
I don't
then
have the
that
fragment
would
either.
be
Where is
that would be one.
Oh,
Of
what?
Wait, someone has it. Whoa, hello.
Yeah, because it's not blinking on my radar.
You need to get those fragments.
I know,
They're
bitch.
gonna keep things going. They're just gonna be all in. Hey, I played Anthem when it first came out, but it had a lot of problems. Oh, Day Nightmare, how's it going, man? He says, hey, I played
Oh,
Anthem
what's
when it
up?
first came out, but it had a lot of problems, so I stopped playing. So I was wondering, is it worth a comeback? Are you talking about like you coming back to it, or the game itself as like coming back?
He's talking about himself, and I think
Whoa, whoa,
what I
whoa,
would
whoa.
do, because there's some improvements, but the thing about it, the improvements doesn't change the experience. I mean, these are the changes are changes that should have been day one, but the story is still the story.
Yeah.
Okay, the story is still the story,
So
and
yeah, if you're not worried about story and just kind of like just playing it for fun, then I mean, I'm having fun with it, even though the story is kind of bleh, and a couple other things are not too great, but
This was a huge
it's
milestone.
not necessarily a bad game. It's not necessarily a good game. That's the thing, is like Anthem is kind of stuck in that middle ground where you can see what could happen. Yeah, you can see what could happen, and you're just like, okay, if they get it right, great. It could take off.
the way
So
how I think about it is kind of like Anthem is stuck in time, and the developers are trying to find a way to get it to move forward. So they've made all these improvements, but the one thing that keeps them stuck is the story, is the loot. You know what I'm saying? So any point in free roam, any point in missions, you can change your weapon. That has been the one of the number one cries is, how come I have to go back to Fort Tarsis to change my weapon? That has been improved, and you can change your weapon at any point in time.
Has that been approved,
Uh,
or has that just been made to where it's okay? Like, can you really call that
It-
an improvement?
is an improvement.
oh, I get what you're
because
saying.
I would say I don't.
I think what he's saying is that
I can say on both sides of the fence made okay an improvement, because they could have easily say, okay, it can only be done in free roam, and in free roam you have to go to a strider to do your switching of weapons, and that was the idea. That was the original idea.
Yeah.
I
They
remember
say,
the
hey,
Striders.
you can switch out your weapons, but it has to only be on strider. Now
So
it
what
doesn't
happened
matter
to the
where you
Striders?
are. I'm sorry.
Were you ever able to do that? Go to
No.
the Striders to change your weapons?
No, the Striders were just
So
there
what
for
happened to
you to
that?
launch at. The Striders were there for you to launch your missions at. That was it. Like, if there's a mission somewhere in that big giant world, the Strider is kind of like your fast travel to that one location to start your mission. That's how I looked at it. Um,
Burrito
so
says
that's
Striders are
changed.
pointless.
It was. I mean, I would like to drive a Strider, make it
I mean,
make me
adding-
feel like Star Wars, but
I don't
hey,
know.
Well,
you know.
what I think
Adding the ability to switch your gun anywhere is like something that's in every game ever. So
So
I
I
don't
understand.
know if I'd call that an
what Jolly
improvement.
what Jolly is
I
saying
understand.
is
I
that
understand what
should
you're
it have been
saying,
in there from the
Jolly.
beginning.
It should have been there from the beginning, yes, and that's what everybody was saying. But
See, the improvements,
what that
if they
what
made the
they've
game the way
done-
it's supposed to be, the improvements should have been better loot and everything, but instead they built a broken game
But
and their
here's the thing,
improvements
Jolly.
turned into
Here's
the
the
thing that should be
thing.
working.
Here's the thing. Here's the problem, right? The way how the game was supposed to be by the idea of the developer is vanilla Anthem.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be. Just like when Destiny came out and it sucked, it was Bungie, because that's how it's supposed to be. It was only due to the outcries of the community that they made changes to survive as a developer, as a studio, as a game. So I understand what you're saying. They should have followed the trends, right? And I completely agree. But I can say that they've made an improvement to the game, not to the genre, not to all gaming, but to this game. They improved. They've made it available to do so, to
Yeah.
improve the quality of life of the game. Whew. Man, I'm like fighting people.
So basically, they fixed it. What you're saying is they fixed it, not
I
improved it.
I don't know if that can say fix it because we don't know. We don't know if they fixed it or they say, hey, Jimmy, we need you to listen to all these people crying and make this possible now, or else we're not going to be
Yeah.
able to make this happen. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. You know what I'm
Now,
saying? Get coding.
EA is a huge issue.
Yeah,
E-
yeah.
yeah, EA. Okay, I want to say EA is the problem.
E-I-E-I-O.
EIEIO. I would like to say EA is the problem, but I don't know, man. See, my issue with EA is the fact that they're closing all these other companies, and I was literally thinking they're gonna close BioWare.
Yeah,
That was like
it
the
had to
first
be
thing
They
when
done.
this
should
game
have.
crashed. I'm like, they're gonna close BioWare because they closed everybody else who's failed them, and they're like, we don't need
I
you
honestly
anymore.
think I
Work
honestly
on our
think that
sports
they should
games.
let BioWare go, like how Activision let Destiny
Just
go.
let them
They
free.
should let yes,
Free
let's let them
BioWare.
free
Hold on, I
because
gotta
I
check on one
mean,
of my
yeah, they
boys.
might not own massive, they might
Okay.
not have access to Mass Effect anymore, and this love project of Anthem, but they would have creative freedom to do what they want to do, and I think that's what the community wants is just BioWare to have creative freedom.
Yeah.
What that is, eh,
Frostbite engine needs to go too. Yeah, it's getting pretty old now.
what's that?
I mean, it looks good, but it's I don't know.
What's getting old? I'm missing that.
The Frostbite engine.
Oh, yeah.
It looks good, but I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, they do. They use it in everything.
I mean, that's no different than Ubisoft
Oh god, it's
using
awful for football. Oh my god. I play Madden all the time, and yeah,
football to shooters.
it's annoying. It is not built for football. Like, yeah. What is a terrible thing?
Football
That
for
game has so
shooters.
many problems.
Okay, what I miss?
To sh-
Frostbite engine needs to go
yeah,
to
Madden.
yes. They need to use a different engine like
Yeah, I
Unreal.
play Madden all
Yes.
the time,
They use
and oh my
Frostbite in every
gosh,
game. Totally agree. Football
they
to
have some of the
shooters.
worst
Yeah, Madden is terrible.
animation problems ever.
Yes.
Like,
Can I just
like
say
I play the game
yes
just
to
because I like
everything you just
football.
said?
I
I
like
was about to
football,
say
but
that.
like, oh, that's the only reason I even play that game. I don't even. I don't play Ultimate Team or anything. I just play like regular game. But yeah, the animations. Oh my gosh, so bad.
Yeah, they yeah, I think they should definitely let go of some of their companies cuz like Dead Space. I loved Dead Space. And they just because Dead Space 3 failed, they just get rid of it? Like how like why would you do that? That game scared the shit out of me. Dude, I play horror games all the time, even in virtual reality. Yeah, I don't know why I do it. I don't know. I couldn't even do it. Dude, okay. So when I played my my VR headset for like the first time, I tried once and was like, F this. No. So what happened? So what me and Jolly used to do, we
Streamlabs,
would
where
get
you at?
no, I turned it off. And
Oh,
he only put F this. So yeah. Phew. I turned it okay. I think I
I'm gonna
turned it
call up
off. So
Streamlabs. Tell them cheating the system.
cheating the system. Um what was I saying? Oh yeah, so yeah, trying VR horror games is a whole nother thing, dude. It is a whole nother thing. There's this one that's a paranormal activity one, and oh man, Oh man, like it's just
He's
ridiculous.
having a moment. He's like, oh man.
Well, like so okay, so me like what I was saying is me and Jolly and we used to have a bunch of friends who would get together and we would sit around the computer and play a horror game. But of course, everyone else would be like, yeah, I'm going to try it. And next you know, somehow I'm the one who ends up in front of the computer screen playing the dang game.
I ain't playing that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, all right, I got a VR headset. Let's see what horror games there are. I tried Paranormal Activity, and that is, dude, it like crap is right in front of you. And like I've had people who have jumped across my room. I've had people who have punched my like monitors or jumped into a desk. It's ridiculous. It is hilarious though, but man, is it ridiculous. All right, I'm ready for another one when you guys are. Anyhow, what were we talking about? Oh, EA.
Can I,
Yeah, EA is trash. I don't want to say they're like complete trash, but right now what they're doing is trash. Because it used to be back in the day, like EA games, like I played a lot of actually, because they had so many companies. Now, yeah, the microtransactions. Yeah, now they've taken microtransactions to a whole nother level, and they can still do that. Same with 2K. I mean, look at 2K20. I mean, I know Jolly plays it. I don't know why, but you can't even like create your own character because you just know.
No, I don't play that anymore.
Well, yeah. Well, you know, way down the line that once you get to a certain like rating, there's no way you're getting really past that unless you grind the crap out of it. Who wants to grind a basketball game for one? Or you fork over some cash. I mean, that's just. It just doesn't make any sense, and like it sucks because it's not just EA who's doing it now. You got Bethesda who's doing it now too, and like I love Bethesda, but now, I mean, heck, I didn't even play Fallout 76. I did not even want to touch that. And what they did to like say like Elder Scrolls Blades, I'm so frustrated with, and I'm really hoping that Elder Scrolls 6 does not have any microtransactions. It better not, that's for sure. It better not. I think we're waiting for you, Jolly.
Alright. Trying to find a better gun, but all of them suck. Alright, anyways.
Yeah, this is gonna be my last match, guys.
Alright, we'll do this one.
What the heck? Here we go. A favor to ask.
He wants a beer. He only wants it cold.
What is that?
He said he had a favor to ask, and I finished the sentence.
Oh. Yeah, I got it. Oh, no, I just changed that like a couple of days ago.
Oh,
Babe. Thorin woke up, said he wanted you, but I think he's back asleep. I don't know. I know. Okay. Yeah, both my boys ended up getting the flu.
so they're missing out
stuff.
school, huh?
The one is. The other one's too young to go to school. It just sucks though, because like the oldest one is going to school right now. I mean, they have their Valentine's Day party and everything like that, and there's a chance that he's gonna have to stay home because he's got the flu. Really sucks. Yep, things been sticking around for a while, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yep, flu season is crazy. Let's see, where are you guys?
Still loading.
Oh, you are still loading. I forgot I can see both of your screens.
Yeah, loading's long.
Or you want to say goodnight?
Too many links. Too many freelancer stories have been lost. Find them and bring them home. Their sacrifices won't be forgotten. Their deeds should burn bright. Very bright. You hear me? I hear you. This site ahead has not been tended to. You will change that. A freelancer died here. Others came to finish his work. Some remain. Strong alone, stronger together.
They should just recreate this game as Iron Man.
Clear out any unwelcome visitors. They are unfit to dwell here. I used to come here myself. Sweep the vermin away. Ah, you fight well for your brothers and sisters.
Oh my god. Where the hell are they?
There are eggs around.
Hmm?
There are eggs around.
Alright.
Alright, very
Sorry,
good.
guys.
Are you good?
Now light the fire.
Saying goodnight to the wife.
Lives and guide them home. Got it.
Can't deal with my balding head.
Did she stroke it?
Well, we will all find each other when the
Nah,
world
more like
is
Helps it.
scratched it
I have
along the
another
scalp.
site. Very close.
Dang, she did it violently, bro. Woof.
This next place will be bloody.
She got
I
nails?
must select the links of the
Huh?
fallen freelancers.
She got nails.
Write their stories. Yes.
What did I just unlock?
Looks like a recent battle. Yes,
Okay.
quite recent. Many stories.
Um,
ended.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like a dog. Scraped along my head.
I would have said a cat, but okay.
No, it's like, you know how you pet a dog and you really get into it.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was weird.
Johnny was like, yeah, I agree with Ibani on this one.
Dude, oh, that's the weirdest bug. I can't even shoot it. Okay, that was weird. I couldn't use my sniper rifle.
Sometimes I miss the action.
It,
No, you're not missing
Did you-
anything, Arrow.
oh, this is so weird. Like, oh my gosh. I think my sniper rifle bugged out.
When you switch it, can you shoot people?
Looks clear.
No.
For the most part.
What happens, even when I'm aiming down the sights, it literally just goes in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out really fast. What if I go
Yeah.
on the ground? Okay, on the ground it's fine. Is it just in the air? No? Okay, the ground fixed
I
it.
think you cleared. You cleared a bug. Yeah.
Some gear, but no link to collect.
That was weird. Whoop! I went past it. I'm like right by it.
Found another one. Gear's mostly stripped, including the helmet. So no link? No. Strange. Got some more gear here. It's serviceable, but no links again. Scars, I guess? No, Scars would never leave August behind.
Dun, dun, dun.
I got it.
That's all of them. And no links. Anywhere. Damn. I know who's doing this.
Ha! I can do it too.
First, survivors left a memorial here. Find the fire.
What's that? The
I
ground
have-
pound?
Who took those
Yeah, because
How you do
Jolly
that?
did like this giant ground pound. You just aim like down and press Y.
Oh. Oh. You don't have to
You're
aim
just
down.
like-
You can just press Y.
Oh,
I was like,
I'll buy it.
I was wondering what, you know, like, you know, they must be doing something like super special I don't know about.
I just wanted to be like Jolly. He had some like amazing ground pounds, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna be cool too.
You get back everything
Dude,
they stole.
you,
All of it.
Scepter, you cannot be a Colossus. Let's get this straight. You cannot be Jolly.
But I wanna be, but with my storm.
Then you need to find
Helmets. We need
a female Colossus and a male Interceptor and make it happen.
What? How would I get a storm?
And then you
now?
have like you got a colossal storm.
Oh, that was a freaking rocket. A colossal storm.
Yeah, man.
They are stealing links.
Basically a sumo wrestling, you know, magic dealer type person. You know, a tanky mage.
Check all you find. We'll need to figure
Gotcha.
this out later.
Okay.
I have a long history with outlaws.
You want to be a tank,
Tanky
right?
mage.
You want to be a tank, right? And a mage at the same time. You
Yep.
want to take damage
Mage.
and blow people away.
Yep, exactly what we're do. Actually, I'll just be the glass cannon. I'll just decide. I'll be a glass cannon. Oh, overheated. Wasn't paying attention again. Die!
Oh man,
Boom.
Jolly's yawning. He's bored.
It's like we've been doing the same stuff.
The links you retrieved will allow us to celebrate those.
Dude, I'm afraid to put D2 in.
More outlaws.
Why are there so few stories posted back at the fort?
Most went to
Oh wow,
Fenrir.
that's a lot of people.
After the Heart of Rage, we started again in Fort Tarsus.
So you lost all those stories in Fremont?
Yes, we lost much of our history.
Hey, Jolly, you want to do your ground pound now? That would have been great.
How did you How?
Wow. He's calling out your specialty,
moves.
man. He's basically like, you could use this move right now. Right about now. You could be doing
I like that
this.
Destiny 2 is free. You can just buy the expansions. Yes, I'm really glad Destiny 2 went free. I think that was the
Nice.
right move.
I can care less if it went for free. Just being honest.
You don't like Destiny?
Well, I like Destiny, but I got sold on Destiny changing. Destiny 2 changing from its failures of Destiny 1. Now, Destiny 1 was alright. Forsaking King, or sorry, Taking King. You know what I'm saying? Like, that to me was like, you know, Bungie putting their best foot forward. But then came the Rise of Iron, and then came all this other stuff, and I was like, okay, please Destiny 2, please. And I don't know. I don't know, bro.
Stealing from us.
See,
It was
that
it
was when
smart.
that was when they were still owned by Activision, though, right?
One more site. Very
Well, the thing about it was smart that they went free to play. I mean, free to play until those expansions, but you still have to pay for an expansion, the Forsaken expansion. Now, the Forsaken expansion came out before
our
they
people
did
found
the free stuff.
I made it myself.
So why couldn't the Forsaken come along with the expansion then?
I
I mean, sorry, my bad. Why couldn't the Forsaken come out with the free, with the free version
free
of
version?
Destiny 2? Yeah, because that's what people wanted to play. So basically, they got the whole game for free, let me just okay. I'm gonna say this. They got the game for free. They started 2 introductions: Destiny 1 introduction and Destiny 2 introduction. Right? Um, and then the expansions are not even like to me. I like linear story. It lets me know that
Okay.
I'm progressing in a story timeline, right? But I can play vanilla Destiny 2 when I feel like it. I can play Mars story before the vanilla story, and I can play every expansion before I even touch the vanilla story. Like so, to me, I don't know when is the beginning and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's kind of misplaced. Like everything about the free version is misplaced compared to how they had the original structured before the free to play. So a lot of my friends who played the free version got confused. Like, hey, so when do I start playing story? It's like you can go to this guy and he can unlock the story for you, and then you can start the story. This is after you do the introduction. Destiny 1 introduction. You beat the
Yeah.
story, and then you have to go to somebody else to unlock the second and third expansion, or the first second expansion. So it kind of felt this misplaced for me. It's like me giving you a house, but telling you that in order for you to go into every door, you have to ask me for a key. But I already got the house.
Yeah, because that
Why
one
should?
time you and me were playing Daryl, I like loaded up the game and I like didn't know what to do. Like I didn't even know where I was supposed to go or anything.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
remember we beat the vanilla game. Me and Jolly, you and me beat the
Yeah,
vanilla
in
game, and then
in
for
like
some
5 hours,
reason,
the
well,
shortest shit
yeah,
ever.
well then for some reason when we went back to play the game after it had gone free, it had us redoing everything, which was kind of weird. I feel like it should have known, like, hey, okay, you've done this already. We'll start you here. I mean, so
I
here's
like
my
Destiny
here's
2's story, but I thought it was really really short,
It was really
like
short, but
super
it
short.
had a good story. It had some good bits. Um, I
But think
feel
about it.
like
Think about it from the perspective of a brand new person who've never played Destiny and played the free-to-play version, right? Like
mhm,
if you felt
Yeah.
that way after you've beaten the game, right? You went through Destiny 1, like in Destiny 2, you went through Destiny 1's introduction, killing
mhm,
the Devil Walker and everything, getting your plane and flying away, right? Into
right,
the tower, right?
mhm,
Once you got there, you can go anywhere. And then you can just rack up experience to get to another planet. Not doing story, not doing expansion.
Hmm.
okay,
So it's kind of like, what's the point in doing story if I can just kill anything and do anything to get experience to get to the next planet? And then when you do the story, it locks everything again.
Hmm.
gotcha. I get what you're saying. See, I
You know what
see
I mean?
the free when like we booted it up, it didn't start us like that, so I didn't know that's how it started. Yeah, that is a really confusing way of going about it. I will say though, it going free to play is still a smart idea because
Hmm.
Bungie, they even said that, this version, that Destiny 2 is kind of, they're going to try to rework as much as they can of it, but I think
Hmm.
we're going to see the biggest changes when probably Destiny 3 comes out because Activision had so much say in everything and had to, and like said, okay, you're gonna have to do this because we want our microtransactions in there, and we still want to have the Eververse and all this other stuff for them to make money. And Bungie had to basically work the game around that and still figure that out. And to bring it out of that, I say I mean, yeah, it's a weird for the free versions to go about that, but at the same time, it's still boost your player numbers. I mean, trying to look at it from a developer standpoint. You're trying to regain the community and
Right.
regain, what everyone expects out of you. Because I mean, remember when the first Destiny came out, everyone expected, basically what they expected out of Anthem, the next big thing. But that didn't necessarily happen.
Well, I agree and I disagree, and here's why. I agree with your concept of free to play, as well as with Burrito, right? I agree that they went free to play and that was a great move. From a publisher dominating perspective, I also agree that yes, Activision played a big role in the direction to where Destiny was going from a financial perspective, how it needed to generate money. The problem is this, and I remember this to this day, and I wish I knew what video it was. When they was introducing Bungie for the first time, every studio member like lead studio member was saying, and it's almost as each one of them practiced saying this. We wanted to make the game that we wanted to play or we wanted to make. And to me, it was sounding like they were saying we couldn't make Halo the way we wanted to make. So now we're making Destiny the way we wanted to make. Right? And when I heard that, I was like, okay, so if I don't like the game, are you going to tell me that, well, sorry you don't like the game, but this is what we wanted to make? So technically, you didn't make the game for the people of your fans. You just made it because you wanted to create a freedom to make what you wanted to make, which I understand. Hence the reason why I said to Jolly that, hey, going back and forth to Fort Tarsis to put on armor was a developer choice. But so from that perspective, yes, Activision had a way of directing them towards how they need to generate income to keep moving Destiny forward. But the way how the game was and how the community took it, I think that was on Bungie. Like how they built the game from the ground up, that was completely on Bungie. Because the publisher needs to play the game to invest into the game, to ship the game.
Mm-hmm.
They're not involved in the day one process. And, correct me if I'm wrong, including you, Burrito, but, the studio has to pitch the idea, the demo, the workable product for the publisher to say, hey, we like this. Here's $500,000.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then after that, they'll say, in order for us to continue to connect, you're gonna have to do this, and this, and this. Then leads to selling. Yeah. Because now they want to control that game.
Yeah, and that's the key thing is how much control did BioWare have, and how much control did Activision have? Because look at what happened with the Call of Duty games. Activision basically took control away from those companies. Yeah, EA had control of Anthem. Also, BioWare is still iffy on these kind of games, like the shooter games. They're really more on just the story based, and we talked about this. Yeah,
Well, Anthem was in a demo format during E3 2000. Was it 17 or 18? One of them.
Oh,
was it
it's only been
2018?
It's only been a year.
So in 2018, they didn't even have a finished product to show, and they still had it on E3. So that I was fooled by that myself. But they were even the developers were questioning like, hey, we're not ready for this, but EA pushed them to show it. So if you look back at that history, that video on what Anthem what they were talking about, Anthem BioWare, like that world was not done when they showed Anthem for the first time.
Yeah, and that's the thing is that you have to like these companies. You start to wonder, how much of a say do they have? Because if Activision lets Bungie do their thing,
The Monitor is leading a mission
would
back
the
into the
Destiny
Heart
that
of Rage.
we
He
had
wants to weaponize the
and
Cenotaph.
have, or whatever you
We
want to say,
decrypted the archive you recovered
would
from
it be the
regular
same
camper,
as what we have now?
and we know why he's after unique
I
I think-
think that.
Doesn't mean he'll
Go ahead.
succeed.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh,
Did you know
sorry.
the Monitor was there when the Dominion attacked Fort
I
Lark?
feel like
One of the few who escaped
Destiny
from the
and
Cenotaph left
maybe
the city.
even Anthem would
He's
be,
ruthless,
for the
driven,
most part,
and
almost
savage.
completely different
An
games.
incredibly
For the
powerful
most part. I'm not
cyber
saying
man
like a
with
whole
brilliant
lot would
eyes.
change,
He frightens
but
even his
I
own
feel like there are
Storm
some
will tear him
important
apart.
bits
No
that
one
would
survives
change.
the
I feel like in Anthem there would be more focus on the story, because when you
The intel
look
also reveals
at the
effective
initial
way
trailers they
to
showed,
harness the power of
there
the
was a
Cenotaph,
lot of
and we cannot.
dialogue, a lot of talking that really seemed like it.
I need you
had
to find a way
importance.
through the Heart of Rage. Get to the
But then
Cenotaph
obviously you
first
go to this, and
silence
like the
it.
dialogue's
Do
there,
what
some of the
freelancers
choices are there, but it keeps you on a linear path.
They
And
aren't quick to take that on.
after that, it's like, the story doesn't, it loses its meaning.
Well, I can think of others who survived the
And it's
Heart
kind of
of
the
Rage
same
that
with
day.
Destiny. It's like, okay,
Never let it go.
the story's there.
Come on.
It's because it's rushed by EA. Yeah, and that's the thing, is that the publishers
Intel
and
says
most of
the
these
Monitor is
companies
on
are
trail.
just
Suggests
controlling
Faye
them
has
and
found
telling them, hey, show us a good demo.
Last
So they
known
show a
location.
demo. I'm like, okay, that's your demo. Then I want you to put this in, microtransactions, this in, maybe gotcha stuff, and anything else that is going to help that publisher. They ruin the creative ability of small studios. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Hey, Jolly.
Because they rushed that crap. They rushed.
Hey, Jolly.
What?
Jolly wants to say something. Jolly wants to say something. Is burning. Go ahead, Jolly.
No,
Oh, is it
I-
burning? It died.
Alright.
It fizzled out.
I
I-
was saying a couple things, but
He's
Right.
a full-fledged crime lord at
Um,
worst. We
I
really
think
need that.
that's. I
To get
think.
through the Heart of Rage.
Oh, I'm
and
sorry.
be
Go ahead,
monitored
Jolly.
at the Cenotaph? Yeah.
no, I'm
We
good.
need him.
Do we?
I think
Hey,
Destiny
we're such a solid team already.
One
Picked us. You got
would have
my back, I got
remained
yours.
what it was, because Destiny 1
Hey,
did not
considering that the Monitor
introduce
is both Lance
microtransaction
and we
until
could probably use
Eververse
a
came
very
in for the
fabulous
first time.
Cypher just
And it was a
behind the
while
combo of
before
our own.
Eververse came in for the
Oh,
first
be
time.
patient. Pilot lessons
Uh,
are
Was it really that long, though?
Seriously, it might take you years.
Yeah, I mean, because
Okay.
I mean,
You know
there
what
was,
it's like to come
bro,
badly
there
positioned.
wasn't a
It's
lot
like a traveling
with
car.
Eververse
Now,
at
it's a
all.
traveling car
She
with
was
a
just
like
there.
gangsters
There was
film.
nothing with
Like,
Eververse.
yeah,
And then when she
you
came
need to
out,
get us something to get
it was
into.
dance
Could
moves,
possibly
bro.
go wrong.
There was nothing else.
Yeah. Well, it could
You know what I
possibly
mean?
go
And
wrong.
it was.
Well,
it
what
wasn't-
that was that releasing the game, getting like everybody, all the player base and everything all established, and they're like, boom, here you go, now buy ours.
Yeah, they throw it in after the player base is there, and they
do
slowly
that with Call
trickle
of
it
Duties.
in more and more. Yep, they do it. Yeah,
They've been
they did
doing
with
that
this
with-
Call of Duty.
Yeah,
They did it with
so-
Modern Warfare. They said, no, we're not going to put microtransactions in, and then 4 months later, and she knows
But
microtransactions.
I think
Sorry, go ahead.
Bungie would have stayed on course to what they had, because, I mean, I don't know who idea it was. I don't know if it was Bungie or Activision, but they should have kept their story. Whoever wrote the story, the original story before they scrapped it, because that thing had more lore than Destiny has now. Just saying. But
Mm-hmm.
even so, I think Destiny 1 was already solid in their eyes, and they would have shipped that. BioWare, on the other hand, if EA wasn't involved, if EA treated BioWare like they treated Respawn Entertainment, I think a lot of what Anthem would have been, it would have been like the conversations would have different paths that can lead you into a different ending. You know what I mean? Like that type of thing.
So basically,
you know?
you're saying it would have been like the first 3 Mass Effects meets the, and not saying the exact combat of Andromeda, but kind of like that.
Dude, when you
Like
play
it-
now, you feel like you're playing Mass Effect, except that you're
What?
flying. It's third
In this
person.
one?
Yeah, you're third person shooting weapons, you know, and I mean you're having multiple conversations with different people. thing about it with those conversations that they don't matter. They only give you experience based on the different people, or the different I don't want to say guilds. There are three different
Alliances.
people alliances, the different alliances that exist in Fort Tarsus. Those are the experiences what you're getting, which I don't know what they're for, but you get experience towards them, towards the lore,
Hmm.
I guess.
Yeah, I
So
do. I get a strong Mass Effect vibe actually, besides the javelins.
Well, I feel like it was like the right, how you say it, progression, like the right evolution of how they were going from the first three Mass Effects to Andromeda, where you can kind of zoom about, and then this, where you can actually fly. I
mm,
just feel like if they would have really just concentrated on the lore and the story and just, like I said, giving you reason to live in this world and to, in a way, fight for it,
Yeah.
then I think really then a lot of people could look past the loot and other stuff. Most people could look past some of it and be like, okay, well, it might not be good in this department, but in this department, this is where it really shines.
that's good, but if they focused on lore and they didn't really focus on loot, we'll still be in this situation because the
I don't think they
lore.
focus on either one because both of them suck.
Well,
Fair enough.
I think they both have to exist for this game to be average. Like
Yeah,
at
I mean
least
they
an
have to
80.
exist to a point. So like what I'm
You
saying
know?
is like the loot needs to be a little bit better. It doesn't have to be amazing, but it has to be enough. But the story, like I was saying, is like imagine having a Mass Effect story that gets added onto, like what they planned on doing, the added content that gets added onto on a regular basis. You do your story, you I don't know, say we're doing Mass Effect. You do your Commander Shepard bit, and you're like, okay, well, I got to this point. Now I'm going to do these other things just until the time comes where BioWare releases the next bit of content. And yeah, they try it in this, but the story itself, though, is where it falters because the loot isn't going to get you through it, and the story isn't going to get you through it. It's only now at the point where the only thing that gets a lot of people through it is maybe the gameplay. Because I could, the gameplay is great. I like the gameplay of it. It's phenomenal.
Uh, I just think even if they added if they brought in a lore master and they improved the story, you know what I'm saying? You, they would have to continue expansions on story to make the loot not relevant and still have a good time. I mean, they would have to
So,
make this a freaking long game,
hmm
just to keep the attention
Why don't
because
they just make? I don't know. Never mind.
what?
go ahead, no, say it.
Never mind. Why
No,
don't they just make a
no,
new
don't,
game?
no, you can't do this. You can't say
A
never
new
mind.
game?
Thou shalt not say never mind.
Why they don't make a new game?
I don't know. Yeah.
Like just
Uh,
give up on it. Well, so that's what. Okay, so I was actually watching. Who was it? It was Angry Joe, and I don't know if you knew, but he was really wanting to he
Oh
thought
yeah, I know.
the next thing.
Even
Well,
Bereave
like
was like, no.
no, well, okay, so no, so I check in on him every once in a while, and he did a video on Anthem, and him, and it was like all the group. I don't know their names, but he was saying that one of them mentioned of just starting a new game or just scrap it. The only reason that they're not doing a new game is because of the successes from all the other games that have redone themselves. Destiny 2, The Division, No Man's Sky, those games that the companies didn't give up on them, and next they regained their player base, they overhauled all their systems and everything, and still made the money because EA put in a lot of money into Anthem, a lot, and
Yeah,
It's they got their
it's alright.
big amount
They got more
when the
money.
game first. Well, yeah, they got more money, but you know how they are. They're greedy bastards. But well, they got their big amount at the beginning of Anthem, and that basically was it. Now you're not gonna hear people like, "Hey man, I just went out and bought Anthem." Whoa! Like, you're not. No, everyone knows. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So they basically want to make that next, No Man's Sky next
All I
sort
know
of
is that
thing,
Anthem
resell.
2.0 better not cost anything.
Oh, it's
If
gonna cost something.
it's
It'll
gonna cost
cost
something, but it better be half
It's going
price.
to. I'm not gonna buy
Yeah,
it.
look at D2. I mean, now me and Storm have two different opinions on it, right? Based on the conversations we have. But
Hmm.
I personally, for me, I 29.99 for D2 expansion is too much.
Destiny 2.
No, Destiny 2 expansion for New York.
He's talking about Division 2.
Wait, the Division 2. Yeah.
Sorry, my bad. I'm stuck on D's. Division 2, my bad. Yeah, the New York expansion for Division 2. I don't know, man. It's like $30.
Should be
I
free for
mean,
year
30
one
bucks
pass holders.
with but year yeah, but year one pass holders. But the question is, when did year one end? Burrito, when did that end? And that's the question. Because I also got the year one pass. I do not see anything about the new expansion in there. So technically that cost me money.
March
So March
1st.
1st.
And of
Okay,
course, they
so
released the expansion like a
when?
few days after March 1st. That new expansion's coming on like March, what, 13th? Something like that?
And, yeah, and you know
No.
what? They did not mention year two pass. Mm,
You got a point. I don't remember a mention of a year 2 pass.
Then and so Destiny 2 came out, people played it, they beat it, they touched the Dark Zone, and they left because the Dark Zone was broken. The the um the loot in the Dark Zone was broken. What a Bruto said, and I say it
He
should be
said
free
it should be
because I
free.
literally got nothing for my year. Exactly, exactly.
Well,
I
did you
agree,
hear
bro.
how they're gonna get how they're gonna get everybody? They're gonna be like, okay, well, we're gonna give you a part of it, like a prequel, basically, free, and that's Coney Island. They're giving Coney Island for free, and it's supposed to lead into the DLC, and that's so. While like I'm glad they're giving away some free DLC, but giving somebody say a cookie, but then you keep the whole cake unless they, have the cookie and they're like, "Wow, I want more sweets." And you're like, $15, $20, $30
Dude,
bucks.
dude, dude, that cookie is old, bro.
That's the thing. That's the thing. So
Because
they waited
they
all
already
this time.
but no, I'm talking about that Coney Island cookie thing.
Not to mention the fact
That
the only reason Storm even has the game is because it was on sale for $3.
right, but
Yeah.
here's what I'm saying. I'm saying they mentioned Coney Island months ago.
They did, and
And they did not mention nothing about this new expansion.
it it yeah, it was a surprise when Coney Island was part of their supposed roadmap, and they went radio silent after like a couple tweets. Burrito says, plus proving to me that what changes you made are actually better before making me pay for something. That's true, because they are supposedly, as I told you, Ebonics, in Discord, that they're going to be changing, how they're supposed to be fog of war. You're supposed to be going against the lieutenants of the one dude from the Rikers. Like, the concepts are there, but at the same time, that doesn't mean it's not broken.
I
That doesn't
mean,
mean
I
it
could care
doesn't
less.
work.
I could care less about the brokenness. My thing about it is I want to see it now.
That's
Don't
the
give
thing,
me
and that's what.
don't let me play something that I have to don't ask me to pay for something that I can't see until I pay for it. Right?
Right?
Like
You need to
which
be able
game
to
was it?
test it.
Right. The Coney Island is not the testing ground. The Coney Island is
No.
just a story to the story,
Yeah, it's just a
right?
prequel
A story that
That's
existed
all it
before the
is.
story even was created.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You
and
know,
they're
that's
like,
what
well, we
I'm
can make
saying.
money for this. And then they specifically waited until the year one pass was done. I have a feeling it was like an actual, like, they're like, okay, the year one pass ends on March 1st, and we're not going to do a year two. We're going to sell this big DLC that's supposedly going to be like a makeup year two sort of thing. They should never have been in this place because they had Division One to learn and grow from, and they effed it up. Yeah, hey, guess what? He was able to say it without getting kicked. Yes, I did it right. Um,
S-
yeah,
Wait,
I totally agree. They should have learned from
did I
it.
kick him out? It
No, it didn't. He's still in there.
says
Who?
please
What?
refrain from using foul language.
Mine
I
doesn't
haven't
say
seen any
that.
foul line. Oh yeah, yeah, okay, I see it. But here's the thing.
It didn't kick him out.
The thing about it is, they had D1. Why are they gonna take people back to D1 environment? Yes, I understand. They reskinned it. They went through a different
I
catastrophe,
noticed a
hurricane,
theme
whatever.
of every game that's like Anthem, Destiny, Division, Fallout 76. Every single game, they always have a problem. Ghost Recon also.
So okay, it's a Ubisoft thing.
It's a
They
genre to
reskin.
avoid.
They reskin everything. I mean, look at what was it? Far Cry Primal and one of the Assassin's Creeds. It was reskins. They just added a couple different textures and everything. It's just easy content they can get out. And the thing is like, if I I would probably be more okay if it's like, okay, you bought Division One, we see that on your account. You can get this one free. Even then, I still wouldn't be okay with it, but it's at least better than
No,
forcing everyone
I
to
would be
pay
100%.
$30.
I'll be 100% for a discount once they see me pay like thousands of dollars on their game,
Well,
on their
yeah.
franchise.
Well, that's the thing is like, we support them, but they don't support us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had a few f ups. You screwed up a bunch of times. You reskinned a bunch of things. Everyone knows it. Make it up. Make it. If you're
Here's
gonna
another
take
funny
us
thing.
back,
We
What?
didn't even buy this game, Daryl.
Anthem.
Yeah, we didn't even buy it. It's on EA
No.
Access.
It's on EA Access, and you pay what?
That's
How
the
much
only
is
reason
EA
we're playing
Access?
it. I don't know,
Yeah.
like $5.
Yeah, something like
Or no, it
that.
was like $30 a year or something.
Yeah, but the thing is like, you spent 130 on Division 2 and got nothing content wise for year one, and see, that's the problem. Is like let's see, I don't think I've ever got a Legendary Edition because you need to give me something in my hands that I can be like, I can support this, instead of just
What game? Here's a game I learned my lesson about pre-ordering. I don't know what it was. I gotta think about it.
The only game I learned my lesson on was
There's a
Anthem.
game that I pre-ordered and it was like absolutely terrible. I never pre-ordered or bought anything like that ever again.
I
I
don't
mean,
remember.
I'll say this. I like Anthem. I like Anthem for
Oh,
what it is.
Battleborn.
Oh, Battleborn. You bought Battleborn?
Yeah,
I remember Battleborn.
that was one of the ones. I,
Uh,
I bought it
yeah.
and I
Jeez.
bought the like season pass and all this stuff, and uh I returned the game the next day, and even though I bought the season pass and everything, I just game.
Sounds like
I think
you
it,
got it from GameStop.
I don't know what game it was. It was something like that. But yeah, it was hilarious.
Yeah. This game is the only game I got. Like I officially pre-ordered with this amount of money. Like I'm even thinking like I was thinking to myself, Blessed Unleash, $79.99.
Dude,
I was
no.
thinking,
No,
and I was like,
No,
I was
it
like,
was the Division, I think. that I returned.
Was the
Well,
Ooh,
division?
Division?
Yeah, I think it was. I bought it physical, and everything, and returned it. Then I ended
See,
up
I like.
getting it for free
Mhm.
later or something. I don't remember.
Mm, yeah. So I learned my lesson, and I'm proud. Like it's free to like. No, the game that I. Okay, so this game I learned to wait for the game to come out and then wait for reviews. And Black Desert taught me not to buy a game because somebody else got the game and they want me to play it. Just wait until it gets free to play.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
or on Game
they're
Pass
like,
or
hey,
something.
well, Black Desert was free to play from the jump when it came to console, when it came to Xbox. When it first got released, I think it did cost you money to play. You had to
Daryl and me,
to
we did
pay
that.
to play.
Storm and me paid for it. I remember doing it.
I've only
Uh,
paid $5. Well, in Black Desert, I paid
I thought
now.
we paid $30 at the beginning on the
No,
computer.
I never paid full price for Black Desert. I got it on sale. It because Black Desert's like always on sale. So I was just like, okay. I think it was $30. Then I waited a little bit and it went on sale
But
for like
like,
15.
Mm.
But then
Burrito.
computer,
it's
I believe.
obviously been on sale for like $5 on the computer and stuff like that. I mean,
Yeah.
Like you guys know about the whole MMO stuff, the computer stuff. I act in that area. I've been console like my whole life. I'm just
Mm.
getting into computers as far as games is concerned. So the economy of computer gaming is unbeknownst to me, to be
See,
honest.
these games, like Anthem and them, they just need to learn stuff from like Guild Wars 2, World of Warcraft,
But
like
that's the
old
thing.
games.
That's the
I
thing
don't
about
know
it.
why they don't.
They know about how the economy for guild wars and stuff are. The thing about it is like the mindset of console gamers and PC gamers are so drastically different
Are they
because
though? I mean,
yeah,
see,
because PC gamers would call out a company and they would like boycott a game like hands down. You know what I'm saying? If just the moment any form of foul play is played. Console gamers, on the other hand, don't have that experience.
the luxury
You
either.
know, no, I wouldn't say luxury because luxury is kind of like a developer catering to the gamer. But this time, the gamers are catering to the developers by playing and paying for content that already pre-existed. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
we're
yeah.
thinking, oh, these expansions are new, but they're not. They're just gated by payments or by, time.
Time periods,
And
yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? But PC
But
people,
yeah.
because they have access to the code in the system that they can see all this and that that's going on because they put thousands of dollars into their PC. So why should they have to pay for a crummy game when they can play this other game that's free to play or this other game from a developer that they supported through crowdfunding and it works for them? The money
Yeah.
Gotcha.
that they see their investment. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Activision, Microsoft, Ubisoft, you know what I'm saying, Square Enix. I mean, Square Enix had Final Fantasy 14, but when they think console, they think about how much money they can get out the gamer. When they think
Oh
PC, they
yeah.
have to think about how they can get the PC players to appreciate their game because they know the
Oh
PC
yeah.
players understand, more than console gamers do when it comes to, you know,
Yeah, I know what you
Yeah,
mean, I
well,
guess.
it's not just that though. Is that the console? What I mean by it's like a luxury is the fact that sometimes a game comes across on the console that you just don't get every other day, and it's not
mm,
like because on PC you're just like okay, well say like Anthem. Anthem comes out. We're like okay, well there's this Anthem. I could always risk my money on that, or I can play, say, a game like Warframe that already has a bunch of content that's not even on the consoles yet, and it's just like, okay, well, I can do that, and then next you know, they're like, okay, we avoided something with Anthem, and the people on console are just like, oh my gosh, I've never seen something like this before, I gotta get it, that kind of mindset where it's just like, kind of like how like Bless Unleashed came. Yeah, I tried Warframe, was confusing to me. Hey, you ever need help with Warframe? I got you. I'm pretty
Grind. It's
pretty.
really grindy.
It is really grindy, but I have
Yeah.
to say there is a lot of reward in it if you stick with it. I'll say that. But
Just get Amazon
what was I
Prime.
saying? Shut up.
The only reason why I am kind of proud on Microsoft on what they're doing by including PC into their streamline of game development is because for me they're forcing the console guys, right, to think outside the box,
Oh
right?
yeah, they
Because
have
I
to.
think we P, PC guys think that console players are spoiled. I think console players are stupid. I mean, and I don't mean console players meaning like
See, I don't know
everybody's
what to think
stupid.
because I'm both, so I don't know.
I I I don't mean it from the perspective. Okay, let me put it. Console players are ignorant because we play we play games just to put the disc in and play and stuff. We don't know about the
Alright,
investment
dude. See you later.
on. All right,
Are you,
man.
you peacing out?
Thanks for watching.
Oh, say
No,
yeah.
burrito.
Oh, my
Burrito.
bad, dude. All right, I have to go, but have a good night, fellas.
Yeah, I
Oh
think he
yeah,
left a
thanks,
while ago.
Burrito. Yeah, thanks
Yeah,
thanks for checking us out, man.
We'll stream on Friday again.
Yeah, we'll be streaming on Friday, same time.
Maybe
So
we'll
if you want to
stream
come,
some Division 2. Maybe I want to try it. So
okay. You
yeah,
enjoyed the
man.
stream? Heck yeah, man. We enjoyed having you here. We're all about
Yeah,
just,
of course.
having fun. So, yeah, man. Cool. Glad you enjoyed it, man. That means a lot. So,
That's what's up. That's what's up. Um, I think Microsoft is allowing console gamers to see what we've been missing with how PC gamers experience games by allowing us to play console games on PC and seeing the features that exist that they
hmm
will never see on console. Um, Now some people might not buy into that because that's why they have a console is for the controllers and not a keyboard and mouse. I get it, but
we'll see it. We'll see if see Bless is something that could change the game.
hmm
Maybe because
I
it's
think
kind
well, I
of
think
like
it's the
on the
right
along the lines.
step.
It's along the
It's
lines
in,
of Guild Wars and World of Warcraft and those. Like
yeah,
obviously with like a
it's in the right step.
better
That's for
combat
sure.
to it.
Yeah. Because like
So
bless like yeah people got ESO and stuff like that on the consoles, but a full on free to play game that has guilds and everything like that you don't have to pay to get into. I'm not saying there's not going to be paid pay mechanics in there,
there will
but
be. Yeah, there will be.
there's going to be
There
they
has
have to
to be.
support themselves somehow.
Yeah.
But
well, I mean, we say pay
if
mechanics. What do you mean? But talking about Bless, right?
Yeah.
yeah, bless.
I mean, they have to
When
do
you say,
something. They're gonna have something to make
I,
money off of.
I mean, they
Yeah,
have the
they
Founders Pack. They got
yeah
Oh,
that,
then
and
they
then they
did the
no.
talked
founders
about Star
pack.
Seeds.
There's going to be a couple other things that they're going to have, but
There'll be
as
cosmetic.
long as as long as they do it right though, I think Bless could, and if it is a good game, of course it has to be a game that everyone's going to want to get into. Um, it could actually be a good
I will
start
say,
to.
like we played it obviously, and we enjoyed it quite a bit. I would say, but
Mhm.
I wouldn't guarantee anything either though. It could easily go downhill. I know that for sure. But
Oh yeah,
I hope
I mean
not.
everything could easily go downhill. I mean, so they've already done the beta, and from what we played, I thought had done a really good job. I mean, even when I was like reading and like getting to know the world and everything, I was actually reading the lore books, and when we were in that one library area, and I was, it actually has good lore. The lore is there. The world is there. My question is that once it gets to endgame, is it gonna fizzle out? And that's usually what makes or break an MMO, is everyone's trying to get to endgame.
Well,
And if it has good dungeons and
they
stuff too.
Yeah.
they said that what we played was just a smidget of what they've already created. What they have. They have more to explore. And
Well,
when
no,
once you
they
hit
have to.
end
Yeah.
game, once you hit end game, the terrain or the worlds is expanded.
Yeah, I
Huh.
heard about that, and I hope because in
So
the regular Bless, they are like dropped you into the world. You can go anywhere,
right.
and you could be like way in over your head. So it's probably a good idea to do that.
And yeah, it gets people introduced to just the mechanics, and then once they're done, you're golden. But the thing about it is like, is the fact that we don't know is that's what draws the question of what is the end, like not just what is the end game, but what's the end game gonna be like
Hmm.
for
Yeah.
us, because it could be anything, you know. But
Yeah, like it could be something where it's like, okay, your end game is doing raids on dungeons and everything, or it could be guild versus guild. I would love if they did some guild versus guild sort of thing, like like the world opens up and there's territories to claim, and you can build forts and stuff like that, and sieges. I mean, that would be, if it's a big world, I think that's a good step for them to go, because the combat seems to like, I could see the combat working in that kind of setting. And having good dungeons is a good thing too. I mean, I like good dungeons, that's for sure.
yeah.
But we'll see. I'm debating, kind of like how you were with the founders packs. I'm debating on that $20 one at least.
That's funny. Ebonics said it was gonna be done like 45 minutes ago.
Yeah. I'm
And then we just
basically
started on
laying
this
down.
like this
I'm
like
laying down in my bed. I'm waiting for my body to be like, it's time to go to
we
sleep.
we definitely went
Yeah.
out on a tangent.
We did
It
good.
wasn't
I
bad.
I had
Yeah.
we actually had quite a few people check out the stream with all of us co-streaming. How
Oh
many did
yeah,
you
yeah,
guys
yeah.
have?
I had 3 at one point, twice.
What about you,
I only
Ebonics?
had I only had two consistent, and that included burrito.
I
But
had five.
that's
I
oh
still have
dang,
one, but
that's
I think
nice.
that's me. Or
That's
something.
yeah, that's somebody's watching the stream.
Yeah,
That's in the
that's me.
stream.
Yeah, that's me. So technically, I
Hey
had
me.
four.
I had 2 for a while, but I don't know if that was Ebonics too.
Nah, well, I did watch the stream with all three of us playing together, but I closed that late game because what happened is I was using my laptop. I opened up the stream, so it had all three of us, and then I popped out the chat and closed out the video section, so I could only see the chat, so as a full screen. So
Huh?
I didn't want to
That's
add
weird.
anything to the action. Yeah, I didn't want to add anything to the stream, like me watching or anything. So
Gotcha.
yes, but technically on your laptop you can watch the chat only section without the video.
Yeah. The only reason I usually have the stream up is because people will check out the stream if there's at least, you know, people in it. You know,
Right.
Yeah.
it's like you
Well,
come
it
across
looks
an
like we
extra and you're
got
just like, well,
one.
that.
Got one dedicated watcher now, probably, maybe.
Yeah, and he actually was very like good with the conversations and everything. I was, I was glad. It's rough when like someone just says a couple things and then they don't say anything for a while.
And like we're very opinionated on what he said, and he was like okay with it, you know. Like he didn't like
Yeah.
get mad or like whatever or anything.
Yeah, I mean it was cool. And see, this is what I was telling you, Ebonics, is that with all three of us doing it, we can actually have some good conversations,
Well,
and
let,
no one's really taking offense to anything either.
let me see.
No,
Because
screw you,
usually
Bonix.
streamers would tell, yeah,
Jackass.
whatever, bro.
Nah,
Whatever, bro. Whatever.
What were
whatever.
you saying
I'm
though?
checking out
Whatever.
whatever. I'm checking out this cause Stream Elements would every time I'm finished watching a stream, they would send me the results of how many people did this or did that. Oh yeah, it's
Hmm.
for 7 p.m. Okay, cool. So, uh, oh wow, amazing. All right. So the stat says unique chatters for the stream is 6. You peaked at
Uh-huh.
2 viewers from your last stream. You had 6 unique chatters, 50% from your last stream. This is tonight. That's interesting.
Okay. Cool.
That
Now
is interesting.
is that like better than you usually do, or is that kind of the same?
Let me check on my other ones. Because that one was like 7:30, 7 o'clock. We started at 8, so I have to wait until at 8. So I streamed, okay, so that one was when I streamed Breakpoint, and you was watching.
Right.
That one was, yeah, that one was Breakpoint because it had 7:03. Standby. Sorry, standby. Streamlabs, where
You
are
played
you?
that.
Yeah, man, I played that. When I'm bored, I like to roam the islands
Yikes.
and kill people. Yeah, X for you, not X for me. Um, I had 4 unique streams. I don't even remember what I played for that one. That was on the 9th of February. On the 8th, I had 4 unique streams as well. On that one, yeah. Yeah, the Streamlabs, they're pretty good about giving you analytics after every stream. The 7th, or dang, consistent 4. So this was the most. Six viewers.
Dang.
But yeah, and no, the thing about me is I know I should be paying attention, but I don't. I don't really pay attention that much to